Well, praise him, y'all. This is Ray Macklin. Someone asked me to do a little tutorial. I play by ear. I do know some theory, but I don't read music. I just play by ear, so it's not going to be played the exact same. But I shot a video like 4 years ago, old school gospel. I was playing it really slow, just doing my own improvisation and interpolation. So someone asked me to give a little tutorial. I'm not a tutorial guy. I'm more of a hobbyist, keyboardist, pianist, and stuff like that. It's been a number of years since I actually played organ in the church. As far as because you got to have an organ sometime to play, you know. And I know guys that got them in their house that are awesome. So I'm nobody. I'm not the greatest player or anything, but I wanted to answer this request. I don't always do this, so, but because you got to have the right camera setups and stuff like that. So fiddled around to get a little camera set up and things like that. So just gonna play a little bit of an old school gospel thing, the way I play it. Okay, I'm gonna play it in A flat. I can play it in every key, but I'm gonna play it in the traditional key. All right. Let's see here. Squeeze in here. So I guess, hope I'm not in the way. Oh, thought it was on already. So it's pretty much this is the day. Turn this up. This is the day. So I wish I had a better shot so I can really call out the notes. But I'll just do a little of This Is the Day. I'm kind of squeezed up here the way this little camera setup is. So the way I would play. This is the day. This, that so has been. I will rejoice and be glad. I'm squeezed up in here. This is the day that the Lord, I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made. So I can't reach the notes because I'm too tight with this camera. I went into his gates with thanksgiving in my heart. And so what I'm going to do is play it slower because I can't play as fast as I want to play. Maybe I can play it up here in a bit. So anyway, I can't play it the way I really want to play it because I'm not like loose enough to play it because I'm kind of squunched up. But so anyway, I'm just gonna play it very, very basic. This is the day in A flat. This B flat, C sharp, and your right hand. And this is where I go to. Then I'll do a walk. I walk down to about. I'm gonna play it really slow, and then I'm gonna try to call out the notes. Okay, so we'll just do it again. So this is the right hand. The left hand, you can be doing your bass stuff or chords. I like the chord in the left hand. between those. But since I improv, I do a lot of stuff that nobody sees me doing when I feel like doing it. So it's stuff that's not even how the song is played. I'm an improver, a hobbyist, keyboardist, pianist. So I'll do something like that. And then I'll go, I'll put other little classic notes in them. So I do a bunch of stuff. That's why I don't teach and do tutorials and stuff like that, because I get into my own thing. I start. So I start playing a lot of my own thing because I play by ear and I play by the spirit, by feeling, and I start getting into my own groove because I be praising myself while I'm playing. You know what I mean? So but anyway, so this is the day. We're on in A flat. Okay, somebody's got some dogs out back, and every time I try to play, there's another reason why I don't at home, because you got all kind of sound effects. Somebody playing music outside, somebody doing this. You got my big dog in here. I have a 100-pound Cane Corso. She's running around. But anyway, so this is the day. So let's get back to the teaching. No interruptions during class. All right, so very basic. A flat, B flat, C sharp, A flat. And see, that's making my dog act up. A flat, B flat, C sharp, A flat. Those are the notes. And the Lord, C sharp, Lord has me, Lord has me. So you gotta have that little roll in your right hand from A flat to B flat, down into G. You know what I mean? Back to C. And this is the note that's not in the scale that I go down to. So this is an E flat, C sharp, F sharp, and then I walk it down, C, E flat, A flat. So that note is there right here, or it's like a minor with a 6th note, C minor with a 6, C and F. Then I come here, the chord, A flat, B flat, C sharp. You know what I mean? So A flat to C sharp, and then I'll walk that up. I walk it up like I'm in the C sharp scale. So I'll walk the 3rd note of the C sharp scale. Like I said, that F sharp. I do all kind of stuff like this. You know what I mean? So that's the walk down. So this is C. I'm gonna do it with single notes in the octave. C, C sharp, you know what I mean? So these are gospel, little turnarounds. See that? So you gotta have this rolling gospel and the A flat, just like if it was an E flat. And that's when you start back to the top. You can put it in a chord, an A flat chord, A flat, C, C sharp, E flat. And then you do that roll, that gospel roll. So you can do it with 2 hands. Your left hand, you can play it in the bass, C, C sharp, D, E flat. So you gotta be working that bass when you're playing a song like This Is the Day. This is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made. See, it's a chord. I'm playing chords of the left hand. That chord is B flat in the left hand, F, and B flat again. Of course, this is the B flat scale, and then I'm playing an A flat, but with this chord. And sometime with this, in the left hand chord, I'll break it down. So A flat, I'll move the thumb from the B flat to the A flat. Then it's, so in the left hand, I'm just B flat, right hand is B, the right pinky's B flat, B flat, B flat, A flat, G. play it together. See what I'm saying? Then I fall into that F sharp again, but I walk it down into with the G in the left hand chord. See that chord? Now that's a 4. I'm playing G, A, B, C, D to that F sharp. You see what I'm saying? F sharp, B flat, C, D. That's giving it that dirty sound, you know what I mean? Then I'll do that. So I'm doing it down, or you can. So those little finger rolls you gotta have. Sound like I'm talking basketball finger rolls, right? So that's that gospel one. So that's, you can play it in any finger. I'll use all kind of, I'm telling you, that's why I don't teach piano. You know what I'm saying? I don't teach. I preach, But I'm just gifted to play by ear. So it didn't come easy. I was a drummer for many years. I still love drums. I wish I had drums in here so I could drive the neighbors crazy. Yeah. But yeah. So anyway, back to this. So what is that for you? That is A flat, B flat, F sharp. It's really walking down like chromatically. So it's like a chromatic walk down. And then that roll in there real quick. Then I can take it back to that F sharp again with a nasty chord. So that's that one I showed you earlier. See, don't you know? Gotta have that roll all the way to the flat. Don't you know that he has made me? Then I'll walk it up in a passing note from E flat to E to F. Don't you know that he has made me glad? He has made me glad. So that right hand is like a B flat minor. But anyway, pinky F, C sharp, B flat, C sharp, B. You know what I mean? So everybody's pumping their music now. So you might not hear. I don't want to turn the piano all the way up. So so I'm gonna play it slow, and I hope it helps a little bit because I don't have you see these guys using the software where the notes are being played, the theory is played on the monitor. This is just an overhead view. I don't do this all the time. Probably not going to do it all the time because it's I'm crammed up and I can't really present it the way I want to present it, and yeah. So that's other outside music, but also I do so many different things. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are like, and you teach piano, teach this, that. I do a lot of things, and because all kind of music is in my head when I'm playing. So other gospel people will be like, I don't play it that way. Or somebody reads, they'll be, this is the day that the Lord has made. That's not me. So anyway, no shade to them. You know what I mean? So, but I do a lot of stuff because I'll be grooving at the same time. So and I'm a big jazz fan. So I love jazz. So I'll be putting all kind of stuff in stuff. You know what I mean? I love playing bass. You know what I mean? So anyway, and then when I don't just do that, I'll like if I say this is I'll do something roll back into the note. I'll walk down into the note. To give that fullness. You know what I mean? Then I like to play it light. And this is another turnaround you get it. So I'll do that sometimes in the run. And that's a different F sharp on the left hand. F sharp, B flat, C sharp, D. I walk down into that A with the right hand. E flat, C sharp, C, B flat, and I hit the A. And then I can walk it down. Here's another left hand chord. Keep it dirty. A flat, C, D, E, stuff that's not in the scale. So I can go up here with the regular A flat and with a sharp fifth, or I can go with that D. And I walked it down to F dramatically with that F sharp down to the F. So you know what I mean? So this is some gospel stuff, jazz stuff I do. So I really got my hand on it's in an A flat, but I got it on C, D, B flat and A flat, and I'm just so you know what I mean. And then I can still do that what I was showing you before, that little roll, that E flat. So as I walk it down, or I can do something crazy like. To his gates, walk that E flat to the E to that. Thanksgiving in my heart. And I can play the C sharp in the minor. See what I'm saying? So I do so many different things. That's why it's hard to really teach unless I had the software playing the notes. And even then, people probably won't want to do it because I be getting it in on my own thing. You know what I mean? To his gates, Thanksgiving in my heart. Enter to his courts we pray. See that into that? See, this is the day that the Lord has made. We're rejoicing. So this is, I play it in the chord instead of singing on. I went into his gates, Thanksgiving in my heart. Now I play that C sharp in the minor. This chorus we pray. Don't you know that he has made me glad? He has made me glad. We'll rejoice for he has made me glad. So I might do something crazy when I'm filming. See, I played in the Holiness Church too, so you know, we shouting, we praising, everybody's up, everybody's getting it in. So, you know, it just, when the spirit fall, all kind of stuff be hitting, you know what I mean? This is the day, yeah. This is a common, when I get the people up. I said, is this the day? Yeah. So, basically, yeah, so I hope this helped a little bit, in a sense. But, so when I say I went into his gates, I just really walk the notes. People can, you can play it in a chord. I like to do that. I may do it with both hands. Get to his gate. But sometimes I like that pretty classical here and there, even though I'm not a big classical person, but I do like some classical. I'm more of a big jazz than me, and the gospel and hip hop and R&B and everything, every genre. So, you know, I'll be in the Holy Ghost on some things. Sometimes I'll just be playing. Sometimes I'll just be trying to find the notes and adding my own taste and improvisation. That's why I say like teaching it and all that is kind of like, you know what I mean? So, or I'll be doing my interpolation. So here will come along somebody says, well, these are the correct notes that you should be playing, because essentially if you're not playing the music, the score and the way it has been written in the composition, and I'm like, yeah, yo, that's cool, yo, have a nice one. So back to what I was doing. It's like, no, but yeah, you know what I mean. So you're always gonna have that. So don't let that stuff discourage you. 90% of the people playing in church don't read music. They play on the spirit. They are gifted to play by ear, called to play. Some people, you know what I mean? Some people have been playing since they was 2-3 years old. And there's no hate on those that read, because even they can go other places. But I find that a lot of people that read, this is no shade, competition, no comment, no nothing, that do read, they can play stuff you can't play. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to give them their thumbs up. But sometimes they have trouble improv. So if we say, let's just go for it and get it in, they can't improv. They're just like, this doesn't make any sense. I need my music. You know, they go into that. Some of them can do both, read and play by ear, and they're just awesome. So I just call myself a hobbyist. I don't make myself no big pianist, no keyboardist. I'm an organist. I play for AME, COP, DFG, HIJ, Baptist, Kojic, Apostolic, denominational, non-denominational, storefront, corner store, church. I don't even know what I'm saying. I just get it in. And this is what's happening, the way the Lord taught me by ear. A lot of prayer, a lot of years, a lot of this and that. And I haven't been playing since I was a drummer and I was a producer for a long time. You know what I mean? As far as like with a bunch of equipment, which I would love to get back into. But anyway, someone asked me that, the old school. So in that, you can do a lot of things. So you can kind of keep that. You can do some old school stuff. I will glorify the Lord, glorify the Lord, glorify the Lord. Now that's a little difficult, but not difficult when you start playing octaves in your left hand. So we're doing some old school gospel. I will glorify the Lord, glorify the Lord, I will glorify the Lord. So I do other stuff again. Y'all gotta forgive me because I do my own thing and stuff. I'll be doing stuff that's like glorify the Lord. But I try to stay in the spirit. I don't get all crazy and confusing and confuse the singer either. Glorify the Lord. So then I'll walk it down again, because when you're doing those kind of things, you're still able to play those notes down. So, glorify the Lord, glorify His name. You heard me do that one? No, I mean, same as This Is the Day. Victory is mine, victory is mine. So you can just be playing A flat, but I do a lot of bass stuff too. So I might just victory is mine. I'll fall on that F sharp. And see, that's a note right there. F sharp, C, D. That's not all the way in the scale. Then I go back to the single notes with both hands. You know what I mean? What was I playing? Victory is mine. So, victory is mine, victory is mine, victory is mine. Then I may do something the next time different. You know what I mean? Walk down chromatically with both hands. And I would be playing the bass with this camera thing stand is blocking my. So it's still like playing. That's why I'm mixing the both words up, because it still sounds like This Is the Day. Victory is mine, victory is mine, victory is mine. I told Satan, get thee behind, victory today. Joy is mine, joy today is mine. I told Satan. So sometimes I throw this in there. Don't tell nobody. I do this little. I do it run like. I mean, how do I gotta play it to do it? Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. I told Satan, get thee behind, get thee behind, get thee behind. I walk all the way down into that. You got the victory. That's from Holiness Church. You got the victory. Shout yeah. So I'll be doing a bunch of stuff. That's why I don't teach piano. So I don't want anybody to be upset, because I'll be doing a bunch of stuff that is hard to teach, because I'll start doing other stuff, you know. Because in Holiness Church, you just go with this. It just starts going places. But anyway, when you start getting that one, This Is the Day down, you'll be able to incorporate other things. Because when you're doing old school praise and worship, you're going all the way. Sometimes you're going all the way through, and then y'all go into worship. So you'll be, this is the day. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day. See that? That passing chord is a D major. D, F sharp, A. See that? With a B added. I walk it down to that C sharp minor. I will say, this is the day. Landing the thumb on the A flat in the scale. This is the day. Walk it down chromatically, a half note, that F sharp. But now I got the F sharp by itself. In the right hand, I'm playing C sharp, F sharp, B flat. Then I make it full again and dirty. See that? C, F, G, A. See, so at first I was going, you know what I mean? But sometime when I'm feeling, I may make it even more gritty and grimy. So it's a lot of stuff you can do, but you can put it all in that. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. I'm still doing that same walk out. The F sharp. Angels bow before him. Heaven and earth adore him. What a mighty God. And sometimes Sometimes I walk into that E. What a mighty God. What a mighty God we serve. What a mighty God we serve. Angels bow before him. Even earth torn. What a mighty God we serve. Is he mighty? Is he holy? You know, so I do a bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. Shalom. That was for someone requested. So even pretty stuff, I'm just staying in A flat. Should be able to play in every key, you know, so major and minor. But even if you do stuff like I love you, I love you. Let me get a little more bright piano in that. Love you. Add the hall. Love you. Love you, Lord, today. See that from the first song? In A flat, I've fallen into A, B flat, C, and E flat. Cause you cared for me. Still walking those same notes. Such a special way. Say that. Now runs is a totally different thing than teaching. They can be taught, but I do runs on this how I feel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna switch to E flat. Play something in minor, like Lord, I just wanna thank you. Lord, I just wanna thank you. Lord, I just wanna thank you for being so good to me. You've been my bread when I was hungry. In my water when I was thirsty. So I do just like, and so when playing that in E flat, I do stuff. Now I switch into this. Thank you for being so. I said thank you for. Thank you. So I'll be doing a bunch of stuff. Anyway, I'll be doing so many things because when I started playing by ear, I mean, I can't even describe it, man. I was practicing runs first, this first. I loved a lot of smooth jazz where people just be playing. So I was practicing grace notes. You know what I mean? I was doing all kind of stuff first before I could even play. I didn't even know how to play. I was trying to play chord. I was doing a bunch of stuff. It's weird how the Lord was showing me, and I come to realize He was showing me difficult stuff before some of the basic stuff I just couldn't seem to get chords and then playing in every key. But one thing I did, I studied my scales every day, but I studied them in the way that I knew them, not the traditional way. So that's why my playing is so awkward, different, unorthodox, improv, interpolated. You know what I'm saying? Innovated, recreated, remixed. So that's why I'm not really good at teaching, because on that, I'm gonna do the piano because I play things on my own, the way I feel it. And then I used to love EP stuff too. So. And I started to go from drums to bass actually because I was loving the bass so much. And it's just weird the way I came up. And I always had drums since I was little. My mom said I was playing drums in her stomach. You know, I was an infant or fetus or whatever I was. Rest in peace, Mom. So one time it was a guitar in the house. We had an organ in the basement. When I was a teenager, it was always like keyboards. I was always into like sequence and producing stuff when I came home from the military. Then years later, I went through that whole, hip hop phase like everybody back then. Had every drum machine you could name. I had an SP12. A lot of old school hip hop rap records was made with SP12. Went and got an MPC 2000. Bunch of stuff. So played with people, did a bunch of stuff, produced people, singers, rappers, all kind of crap. Did my own lyrics, rap stuff. I had demos. That stuff was about to be signed, but then the Lord called me to ministry and everything. And I don't look back and say, hey, I wish this, I wish that. I realized I was kept away from a lot of stuff, especially when you look at some of the things that go on in the music industry now. No hate, I'm not even gonna get on that. But I can see learning to play late in life, like the gift that I had as a kid that kind of just got away from because I was into sports too. I was a basketball player. I know I'm a big dude now, but I was a slim cat. Played all kind of organized basketball. I was eating basketball. Wouldn't even eat food. Basketball trophies. I was really trying to get the basketball scholarship. Broke my foot in my senior year. Went to the military. I could go on and on with the resume. But anyway, this is a teaching tutorial. So, but anyway, y'all see, I get complicated, complex, but easy. I keep it simple, but I just be doing my own thing too. So somebody else is going to teach it a totally different way. And it's good if you, either way, if you read music or if you don't, or if you play by ear, or if you can play like with the software and the monitor. You see people with split screens, the keyboard and the digital keyboard on the screen and the notes and all that good stuff, man. Learn the best way you can, but always pray and practice and, things like that. I'm just a hobbyist and stuff like that. So anyway, I love you. Thank you for your support. Love you all. Stay strong. I could go on into some other stuff. I think y'all get the gist. You know what I mean? I start getting. I'll just be doing it. Don't let me have drums hooked up on one of my. I got other keyboards. I'll really start acting crazy. So anyway, that's that for the tutorial. Yeah. Maybe I'll try it again when I get a different type of camera setup or something like that. Love you, Shalom. And then background noise. I'll be in the studio somewhere. It would be nice though, like if I had a singer sitting in, and then I play. But again, like there's so many people that you can actually look up that actually have those things. You know what I mean? That will show you the stuff. I'm not in, and I don't even learn from people. I just play on my own, play by ear. I'll hear something and just play something relative. My interpolation, improvisation, that's the way it came. See, I tried to be, I'm a read, I'm a this, and it was the way God will do things in His time. Whoop, I feel a word. God will do things in His time. He really will, the way He wants you to learn. If that's you, if He wants you to learn at school, He'll set you up to right. It's, like that old song, what God has for me is for me. So it's whatever He has for you is for you, all right? Be encouraged in your plan and your studies and all that kind of stuff. Don't mind me. I just do what I do. I make it do what it do. You know what I mean? I'm not Ray Charles, I'm Ray Macklin, but I make it do what it do. All right, man. Enjoy your day. Stay safe. Wear your mask, you know what I mean? Don't be acting like it's a hoax. Put your mask on. Feel me? Put your mask on. I don't want that stuff. Nah, but anyway, hope y'all enjoyed this little bit of time. I hear you running around. Come here. Come in, say hi to the people. Say hi to the people. My 100-pound Connie Corsa. Come on, you're going to knock everything down with your 100-pound self. Don't have camera shot now. Yo. Whoa. Alright. So you going to play something? Alright, so we getting ready to go hang out. Something. I don't know. I'm an old man.